Alright, let me just close Genshin.
That was the first thing they heard. Let me just close Genshin.
Cue panic attack. Okay, breathe. Deep breath.
Napalm's running it today. Let me help add to your panic.
Oh, I'll run a game. I only run horror games. Prepare to die.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Prepare to Fly edition.
Oh, those are
Ice
so
cream.
cute, Kuma. Kuma, those are really
Hi.
cute birdie thingies.
Dark Chuckster, Prepare to Fly edition.
Anyway, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Sanabi Kitty. I'm a pan-poly pain in the ass, and this is D&D. Look at our new overlay. It's shit. Fuck whoever
I'm a
made it.
snake.
Not literally, unless you ask permission.
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake. Yes, you are. You are definitely 100% a snake. Alright.
Yay.
So since this is technically a new group, I guess we can go around introducing ourselves since it's session 1. Napalm, we don't do this every session, just to let you know. We usually just get right into it. Just because this is session 1. So who wants to start? Or do I get to pick and be mean?
Are we introducing ourselves or our characters?
Decaf. Themselves or their characters? Because do you want them just to like
Yourselves.
Themselves? Okay.
We'll introduce the characters later.
Okay.
Okay, then I will fucking volunteer and help break the ice here. Hi, I'm Kisael. I'm from England, if you can't tell from the voice. People here certainly can't. They ask me if I'm American or Canadian all the time. I'm non-binary and use they, them for pronouns. Thank you very much. I stream very rarely, but I do sometimes. And I like to play a lot of video games all the time. So that's me. Hi. I've been playing D&D for like 12 years.
That's Kisa, everyone.
Hey.
Kisa picks.
I pick?
Yeah, you pick.
Oh, cool. Kuro.
Alright, here we go. Hello everybody, I'm Kuro Fate, also known as Kuro. I use he, him pronouns, and many of you may know me as a himbo lion, as that is my greatest achievement. I do not stream. I do not have any places where you can follow me. Please go away. Anyway, Napalm!
Hi, I'm Miss Napalm. You also hear me talking to myself often in the third person as Dana. I'm used to be an art streamer, but lately I've just been doing video games. I am completely new to D&D. I have a really short attention span, so I'm trying to learn to not lose myself easily. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That's what happens when you have ADHD. D&D artist. I'm attempting to be a D&D artist. I stream. As I mentioned, and I'm a she, her, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Who do you want to go next, Napalm?
Well, isn't there only...
Oh, me and Decaf don't count. I see how it is.
It's only you guys left.
You already introduced yourself, Fanavi.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, so then it's either it's Triggy or Decaf.
Oh yeah, Triggy. We'll go with Triggy. I figured Decaf would be the end since he starts everything too.
Okay. I'm Triggy. However, I stream Tuesdays and Fridays. I stream games, and I'm just pretty chill vibe. Whatever. I she her. I'm a she her. I'm trans femme, and I have. I'm a snack.
Yeah, I was like, you're looking at the snake again, aren't you? Just to watch if it's not open.
It's so cute.
I usually portray myself as a kobold.
And Triggy's my girlfriend.
Yeah, there.
That's 100% important because I play favorites. Clearly.
You can find Triggy at twist.tv/trigger_draggy. Trigger_draggy.
I mean,
I have the D&D thing now.
yeah,
You
the announcement in the chat was already made.
Okay. Also, I did it wrong. There's no underscore in your name.
Your turn, Decaf. You're last.
Okay. Hi everyone. So my name is Decaf, or Decaf Nvidia.
Okay, why are we using the porn voice? Like, out of all the voices, you decided the porn voice was like, yeah, that's our go-to now.
Very well.
Wait,
Switch
hold on.
out.
Wait, hold on. That's right, ladies. Decaf is single.
Okay, I'll actually do this seriously now. So yeah, I'm Decaf. I'm a video game streamer who sings during streams. Hobbyist voice actor in that I haven't really voice acted much these days. Mostly I'm just doing NPC voices while I play video games. I have a
Interesting.
Twitch and a YouTube. Uh, I, I I don't really post anything on either of those things, so you won't find anything. Anyway, sorry. I am the dungeon master for the main dungeon master for today's session. As we roll into this, my pronouns are he, him.
Yay!
Yeah,
If
so that's
thi-
everyone.
Yes, if this is your first time in D&D run on my channel, I can't say run by me because again, the next two levels are all decaf. On my channel, we are not like some of the other D&D channels where we do not interact with chat. We do. We read what you're saying. We yell at you. So I mean, if us getting out of character sometimes upsets you, this is not the game for you. Anyway, okay. I give it off to Decaf so we can start.
So we begin our story. Not quite on the land that we started our previous sessions in. We are not in Eastern Faraway necessarily. All of our players here and all the players that all the people we are to meet are actually north of Eastern Faraway in the Sea of Tranquility. So about north of Whiteport, basically. And then I'm going to drag all the players over.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
We're on boats.
We're on
Oh,
boat.
I forgot I deleted the butt.
So the top layer is the captain's quarters. Middle layer is the top floor of the boat. Bottom layer is the underdeck. Just for context for everyone.
Okie dokie.
So here we are in the Sea of Tranquility aboard the Foolproof 2. And we have our adventurers here. So if you'd be so kind as to place your character token down, Kuro, on the top floor here.
I will let you know that I only see a blue square. I do not know if that is intentional.
That is the captain's quarters. Go down, the middle one.
The middle one.
Yeah.
There he is. All right. This is the part where I'm supposed to do an introduction, correct?
Yeah. So Alexius, you find yourself on the deck of the Foolproof 2. So what are you doing, and who are you exactly?
Alexius is definitely not used to traveling super far from sea. You see a man in a very plain brown long coat, long brown hair, just leaning over the side of the ship looking sickly. In one hand, he's holding onto the side, just trying to stop himself from going overboard. And his other, he is clutching a rapier that hangs at his side, which looks far more expensive than the rest of his entire outfit combined.
Sorry.
Clean shaven, very thin, definitely not the person that you would expect to be traveling alone.
With that being said, Alexius, would you be so kind as to roll a Constitution check?
Indeed.
Mhm.
Saving throw or just a check?
Saving, please. Okay. Whatever lunch you had this morning is immediately emptied out into the sea.
No, my bread and water.
And as the waste is leaving your body, um, you start to remember some things about yourself. So, Alexius, any past recollections you might have as you are losing it?
Alexius definitely finds a sense of nostalgia in spilling his lunch over from the first time he took a carriage ride with his old adventuring party, who joins him for this adventure. Not in the way that you would expect, and in ways to potentially be revealed as the story continues.
So,
I did not eat them.
okay.
Stop
So this
eating
is
your party
Alexius
members.
Morgan, everyone. And then up next, let's have Triggy's character, Sata Owat.
Yeah. How do I drag my character again?
From the character page, just drag him out to the middle of the boat here.
No, like, what am I dragging from the?
Just yourself.
It's yourself, yeah. Sata Owat.
In the journal,
Oh,
where your character sheet is, just
Yes.
grab your character, click and hold, and drag onto the map.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, I'm a snack.
Oh, you're a literal snack.
Well, I'm not a literal snack. Just my icon, just my character, just my icon is apparently.
Yeah.
So this is the middle one's the deck.
That's the deck.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to make sense of. Wait. What the hell is this? Is that a giant cat or is that a cow?
Don't worry about it.
What?
I mean,
It's a
you can investigate it.
puppy! It's
You
a
can investigate it if you want your first action to be that.
No, I mean, I'd be able to. This is a matter of like fucking like this is something plainly visible. I wouldn't need to check it out. I need as a player, I need to understand what I'm looking at.
It's a dog.
puppy.
Okay, it's a dog.
It's a big dog. It's a dog.
Alright, why is Roll20 being a bitch for me right now?
Okay. Okay. Well,
Alright. Hold on,
So-
gamers. Oh,
uh-oh.
Roll20.
Mommy, what have you done?
Roll20, wake up. Oh no! Okay. Roll20 just kicked me out of Roll20. Hold on, let me just log in real quick.
Yep.
Nothing important's going on. That's
Technical
fine.
difficulties, please hold.
It's like we're not doing anything important. We're not fucking streaming. It's
Can you
fine.
tell we're professionals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Flickers. Also, Chris says to hydrate.
Oh, I should do that.
Hydrate.
It's been 2 hours.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
Cheers.
Heaters.
Alright, is Roll20 gonna work with me now? Maybe?
Maybe.
Yes! Yes, it is. Where is... Okay, sorry. You may continue.
I may continue, but will I?
I mean, you don't have
Obviously.
to.
So, Tata a small snake person. Very much the description you would get if you were to ask about her. She's just under 4 feet tall, really, with like a good couple of inches being her neck. He looks over the horizon from the bow of the ship, just enjoying the sea breeze blow over her scaly skin. She's got a fair number of weapons on her back, and she's wearing a lot of sailor like garb. Like she's in her element here.
Enjoying the sea breeze.
Hoping our rudder doesn't get attacked by an orc.
So that's Sato at everyone. And up next is Miss Napalm's character. So where are you on board and who are you?
How do I put myself again? I just drag it, you said?
You just
Yeah,
drag
from
it
the
from
journal.
the journal character. Yep.
I don't. Okay. I guess I'm probably hiding. Okay, apparently that didn't work.
From the journal tab of the
Oops.
of the
Or I could-
sidebar.
I could just minimize that too. That works.
It looks like a newspaper with a little picture.
Yep, there you go.
There for that.
You got it.
So my character's name is Ashley. Doesn't really like her name, but she had to go by it. She was born to a normal human family. They were pretty dull otherwise. Her brother was a bit of a troublemaker. Her eldest brother was a bit of a troublemaker and got sent to a monastery. And because she kept acting out even without him, her parents sent her to the monastery as well. She's been there for probably 10 to 15 years. She's in her 30s.
I mean, sorry. This is fine, but like, if you, I'm sorry, Rain. This doesn't have to be like a full backstory dump. This can be just like your introduction into the like how you look and what you're doing. Sorry.
No, that's fine. So basically, she's just hanging out on this boat now because she was told she has to go out and explore the world, and her master got her some tickets to go on this boat because I don't know. That's just how the world works, I guess. And she's just hanging out right now by herself. She is she doesn't look like she looks right now. She has long straight black hair and she's wearing some sort of like hooded shirt. Everything else she's wearing pretty much a monk's attire.
It's a regular old monk on a boat.
Monk on a boat.
And that introduces us to our last character. Kisa, that's be you.
Yes. Hello. Okay. So I am absolutely sitting like in the most middlest part of the boat possible. Like sitting down, I've got this bag open next to me, and like I keep reaching deep into this bag, even though it doesn't look like it's that deep, pulling out pieces as I am assembling my gun. And sitting down is a shifter, a half werewolf woman in some pretty heavy looking armor, but she doesn't seem to be too phased by it as she keeps shifting and moving and picking stuff up and just every so often awkwardly looking over the over where the ocean is, and then the other side, and then back to what she's doing.
And as you are working on your gun, you see the first mate who you got the tickets from to board the boat approach you. What you got there?
I quickly flick it back into a decent position so that it's like all in one piece again. With good trigger discipline. I show it off and just, it's my gun. I shoot people with it. It's like a bow, but better.
Haven't seen too many guns around. Seems to be catching on though. Maybe I should get myself one.
I take commissions. I do make them.
I might put you up to that once you make it to land. It's gonna be 2 weeks out yet.
Well, then you can decide if you want a pistol or a rifle.
Well, I've only heard of the pistol variants, but I'm curious about the rifle.
But like bigger. Do you want a bigger piece? You look like a guy who needs a big piece.
Probably, yeah. By the way, just need to tell everyone to gather up. So I'm just gonna do my rounds here. Anything you need?
No, just tell them to gather here. I'm not going to the edge of the fucking boat.
All right. Okay. So the first mate walks off and starts like telling people that to gather up. All right, everyone, gather around, gather around. We'll meet at the what's the office at the bow again? The back of the ship.
The aft. I think it's the aft.
The aft. That's what it's called.
Is it?
Everyone to the aft of the
stern.
boat, everyone. Or the stern. One of those words. The ass of the boat. The ash. Yeah.
The ash of
I don't think this guy knows how to use. Am I Jack Sparrow? What is this voice?
Well,
I don't know. I'm vibing with it.
yeah.
I
go for
don't
it.
think this man knows
Santa,
how
you're
to
too far.
use a ship.
Too far, Santa. Not over there. That's for the lifeboats and the big. Yeah.
You can
Just
gather
over
on me.
here. Just over here where I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Fine.
Yeah.
I'll stand
All right. Thank you. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. There we are. Okay. All right, everyone. So, most of you have already met me. I'm First Mate Loops. They would just call me First Loops over here, and I'm usually the one in charge of vetting all the passengers, making sure that people on the up and up before they board. Although we're not too picky about our passengers. It's been about a day since we've set sail, so just wanted to introduce you to the captain, since I don't think any of you have met him.
It's a new. This is a new ship, for me anyway.
Since Alexius is right next to Autumn, he's just gonna it's like, do you remember meeting him? Just pointing at the first mate.
What, meeting Fruit Loop? Yeah.
How drunk are you, Captain Jack Sparrow?
I got my tickets from him. Are you a stowaway?
No, nothing of the sort. Just, I think, I don't recognize him. Probably the seasickness.
Whoa. Well, mine's standing 5 feet, away from me if you're gonna throw. This is a very expensive piece of armor.
He's just gonna back away a little bit,
Oops.
no problem.
Good.
Well, oh, sorry. Oh, you go first.
I mean, I'm part of the arrangement to help keep the ship going
Ah, yes. Good old Sata.
for the passage.
Yeah, and we very much appreciate your services, Miss Owat. We just have to, make sure everyone gets to know each other. The captain, he's been in his quarters for most of the journey so far, so he hasn't really been able to introduce himself. I'm sorry. Did you say this was your first time on a boat?
Who?
Uh, the clean shaven man in the in the robes.
Yes, I don't often travel by sea.
Well, this route's relatively calm, so it shouldn't be too much trouble for you. Just get your sea legs about you. We have some sailor's candy downstairs if you need that. I can show it to you later.
A sailor's what?
Sailor's candy. Oh, we eat all the time just to stave off seasickness and keep ourselves healthy.
Scurvy.
Oh,
I
and
believe I'll be fine.
yes. Well, I believe I see the captain now, and all of you look towards the. Hang on, how do I ping again? Ping, ping, ping. Oh, just hold. Yeah, there we go. So all of you look over to this area. So just to describe it, this part of the ship, these are stairs that go up to those lifeboats up here, and then there are two twin double doors, which the captain walks through. Mahogany, am I right? But maybe just because I'm old. Okay, Loops, have you introduced me yet? Not quite yet, Captain. But everyone's here, so you can do it yourself. Right then. Um, How many passengers we got this time? 1, 2, 3, 4. What comes after 4? There's just 4, Captain. 4. Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Foolproof 2. Sorry I couldn't meet you yesterday. Was busy writing up my retirement plans. I am better known as Captain Ajax, famed captain of the 12 seas and 1 ocean. But you can call me Pappy.
I won't.
I won't be doing that.
Yeah.
All right, then.
That went about as good as I thought it was going to go.
So yeah, I'm Captain Ajax. You can call me Pappy, but if you don't want to, that's fine. And as you look at this guy, he's a half elf, and even with his half elf blood, he looks like old. Like visibly, he has wrinkles all over his face, and he's got that. He's got one earring hanging over, well, sagging skin. And as he's talking, he's like, "Yeah, so this is gonna be my last year aboard the SS Foolproof 2. I'm gonna be retiring soon, and you guys are lucky enough to be part of this voyage. So I'm just doing safe voyages, as I'm planning to just spend the rest of my days over with my grandchildren. So this 2-week trip should be really uneventful. If you have any questions, you can direct them to First Mate Loops over here. But just some what do you call these? Some rules, some guidelines. And he takes out like a piece of parchment from his coat. All right, everyone, for the safety of the crew and yourselves, please, as much as possible, keep all legs and arms or other appendages inside the vehicle at all times. Lifeboats are located above the captain's quarters, to the stairs to my left and right. We have 6, count them, 6 ballistae on the deck. Do not play with them. They are for fighting off sea monsters, although there won't be any in this route. Or pirates, although again, there shouldn't be any in this route. And in general, enjoy your stay, everyone, and the trip.
Doesn't he know it's bad luck to announce your retirement on a boat?
Is it?
It's it's kind of bad luck.
All right then. If there's no questions, I'll be in my quarters if anyone needs me.
I do have one question.
Oh, sure. Ask
What
away.
happened to the first boat? This is the second, right?
The foolproof one lasted a good year. Yeah. I had 3 other boats before that, but when you're out on sea, it's very easy to find treasure and replace old, faulty boats. I am sure the foolproof 2 is gonna be fine. We're about on a year now on our 5th boat here, and hopefully there'll be another year yet before I retire.
All right.
All right then. That's it, everyone. If you have any questions, just ask me. I think the captain's gonna go in for a nap. Hey, you're not supposed to tell them that. The captain's gonna go navigate in his quarters. Yeah, that's what I get.
Navigate to dreamland, maybe.
Oh, it's always
yeah.
like this.
It's a normal seafaring route. This is the kind of thing that just happens.
I'm going to pat. I'm gonna pat this guy on the back. You okay?
I will be. What is? Can I settle on a voice? Holy crap!
I don't know. Can you? Let's find out.
Can you, dearie?
I'll read it. Don't think I can.
Just
All of them.
identity crisis.
Alexius is just trying to hide his identity and failing miserably.
Flaw. I talk to spirits no one else can see.
You talk to spirits no one else can see?
Wait, I said that out loud.
Either that or I'm psychic.
You're not.
Well, regardless of the the supernatural haunting that seems to have befallen our unfortunate passenger here, we should be relatively safe. Anyway, you guys want to see your quarters, or you want to just explore around the boat a bit?
Do you get a lot of passengers that are worried about things? Because you've told us that this is safe like 15 separate times.
Have I? Huh. I guess I just didn't notice. Weird.
It's okay. I can fight if we need to. It's part of why I'm here.
Yes. Sat here, we're just gonna offset all your fair boarding charges just for, helping us out. Really appreciate the help.
But I do.
All right. If anyone wants to know where the quarters are, just follow me down the stairs. We'll go below decks. Watch your step.
Wait, why are we going downstairs?
Quarters. You want to see your quarters?
I think I'll stay up here for a little longer.
All right then. Just watch out for any rocks, flotsam, jetsam. All right. So our 3 lucky passengers here. We have a few quarters in the back. Now, the foolproof 2, despite being relatively cheap for being a galleon ship, does have its limitations. We only have 2 available rooms. If you guys wouldn't mind bunking together, in groups of 2 or more, that'd be appreciated. Kind of didn't account for more than 2 passengers.
I've made a terrible mistake. .
I mean, most of the time we just like vary couples and adventuring parties. This is pretty much the first time where all of our passengers are complete strangers. So, left or right? You with the red hair. You choose left or right.
It's black at the
Black.
moment.
Oh, it's black at the moment. Sorry. You with the black hair. With no ears on top of the head. Left or right?
Left.
All right then. Left rooms are yours. Are you okay with bunking with anyone else?
I'm used to it.
All right. Anyone want to stay with the black-haired monk over there?
I'll do it.
All right.
You're nice
all
enough.
right. Okay. That leaves the right room for you, sir. Right this way.
All right then.
I'm Autumn, by the way, and I reach out my hand to our monk friend here.
Meet you. I'm Ash. And she'll reach out and try to shake your hand as well.
Handshake.
Handshake.
Yeah.
No, kidding.
Check for the hug.
Strength contact. No.
Fist bump. Explosion. Wiggly fingers.
Just
So those are your
hands.
names. Right. Nice to meet you, Autumn and Ash. Get yourself situated. These rooms will be your home for the next 2 weeks. We got a bed over here. Only one bed per room. And we got a bucket for your bucket needs. And a table with some cards in the drawer. Your card deck, sir, is missing the ace of spades. It fell into the sea.
It's okay. I have my own.
I got plenty to do.
Oh, good. Well, join us for a game. We have game nights pretty much every day because there's not much to do out here. Also, we're running a bingo game by the end of this week. So if that's
I've
of
already
interest to
fallen
you,
asleep.
all right. I think that one's fallen asleep. Anything you need, sir?
To me?
I think I'll be fine.
No, the rogue guy. What's
Yeah,
his
I
name?
didn't see your character move. Sorry.
I'll be fine here, I suppose.
All right, Mister. I'll be fine here. Enjoy your stay.
That's not actually my. God damn it.
Bye.
I'll be in my bunk.
By the way, Ash, you can take the bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
Oh. I appreciate it. Thank you. She pokes at the bed a little bit. And then she sits on it.
The bed sags because it's not made of cotton. It's made of like mostly cloth, but it doesn't have any padding in it.
She'll kind of like sit on it, feel it sag, and then start trying to get comfortable on it in some sort of way. So, what brings you on this boat?
Traveling. Needed to get away from the hustle and bustle of life as it was.
I saw you earlier with some sort of metal stick. What's that about?
I make firearms, guns.
Oh, I know a thing or two about fire. That's pretty much all she has.
You can ignite a piece of black powder and it can create an explosion. If you trap it in a cylinder, you can use it to shoot an arrow faster than an arrow. Kind of like a crossbow, but explosive. That's what I make. What I do.
See that sometime. Sounds magical.
Quite the opposite. It's very mundane.
Would you like to play some cards?
Sure.
I don't know what game we should play. I guess I'll play something like Rummy or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many games she would know.
Yeah. So off you go to play those card games. Alexius, would you like to consult your book?
Alexius shall be consulting his book throughout the night.
All right then.
Every
Any
now
words?
and again. No, but every now and again, one passing by the room might hear a very, very muffled sob.
I don't get paid enough to inquire into that.
Right, in that case, we're cutting away to Sata Owat. What's Sata doing up deck?
Just watching the seas, seeing if it, if there's anything that needs any immediate maintenance. Keeping an eye on the surface maintenance.
From what you can see, the ship is really well made. Like it's sturdy and it's made up a lot of what do you call this? More expensive materials. But the size of the ship is small.
Would
you're
you
thinking
say
that-
Would you say it's
Sorry, yes.
ship shape?
It's ship shape, yes.
Oh, god damn it.
The
Minus
captain
inspiration.
mentioned earlier that it's been on sea for a year, and you can tell that there's like a bit of like water damage here and there. So if you wanted to like reapply any what do you call that, preserving like ointments or treatments or whatever you would use, that would be an option for you.
Yeah,
Aside from that, nothing to really repair.
Yeah, I can do some light maintenance like that.
So you go about the upper decks just now, panning it down, and then about a couple hours as you were walking around, you noticed that a giant dog is watching you and like following you around.
Can I pat dog?
If you say no, I will kick your face.
Yes, you can pat the dog.
I will pat dog.
The giant dog looks really happy. Its mouth opens and its tongue like drops out and touches the floor.
Yay.
Don't mind Lucky. He's a friendly one.
I'm already giving him belly rubs.
Yes, Lucky has rollen over for belly rubs. Yeah, we found Lucky about was it our second or third ship? We were caught in the what was it called? The Sea of Crying, or was it? Yeah, the Sea of Crying, and we found ourselves on this deserted island where everything was really big, like really big. So Lucky here is kind of small for his breed because we saw a lot bigger dogs, and I gotta say, it was hard convincing the crew not to adopt all of them.
A common problem among ships when they find big dogs.
Yes. Well, aside from dogs, there were the giant mosquitoes, which were more of a threat, so we weren't there for very long. I have to
How
say
gi-
though,
How giant are we talking? Are we talking like the size of a fish, or the size of big fish?
size of big fish.
Like tuna?
No. Like maybe a lobster. You know.
Lobster's not a fish.
Oh, I couldn't think of a good size comparison for fish.
That's still very big for mosquitoes. So yeah, I wouldn't want to say they're very long either.
Yeah. Shame too, because not just the animals were oversized, even the flora and fauna. We got quite a few of those expensive healing herbs, and sold for a pretty penny when we got back on shore. Probably should have kept some. May Francis rest in peace. I mean, I assume he's dead because we saw him like get surrounded by a dozen mosquitoes, and you know, no one wanted to deal with that.
They just left
Anyway,
him.
he's probably dead. Anyway, this one's called Lucky. We decided to save this one because Francis was too far away. Yeah. That's what we tell ourselves at night. Oh boy.
I don't like this story.
All right. Anyway, we saved Lucky from the giant mosquito island, and now he's our friend.
If he
And
was
Lucky-
native there, he probably would have been fine.
Yeah, it seems like they have tougher. Well, you can tap it, and as you have already been feeling through his fur, you can feel that his hide is much thicker as compared to a normal dog. Yeah, sturdy stuff. Sturdy stuff. In fact, Lucky is one of the few survivors of the past 3 ships. What luck! That's why we call him Lucky.
Past 3.
Yeah, out of the 5, because we adopted him. Sorry, second or third ship. I think it was the 3rd ship. Yeah, 3rd ship. Yeah, who's up
This
with
captain.
Well, no. The first ship technically was captained by a different person, and then Captain Ajax took over. Uh, yeah, that first ship he was on, he said he was on it for like what was it, 20 years, 30 years. Yeah, and then after about a year under his watch, well, then we had to replace the ship, and he brought me on board. So I've been around with him since the 2nd ship, basically.
Okay, how long have these ships lasted? And what number is this one again?
This is the 5th one. Oh, this is the Foolproof 2 is the 5th one that he's handled. The 4th one I've been on under his his captainship.
This doesn't fill me with confidence.
You know, stuff happens on the sea, especially when there's 12 of them. But this is the safe route. It's just like across Chief Tranquility and then to the greater area of Eastern Faraway. Just hop, skip, and a jump. Like nothing ever happens on this route. It's pretty much guaranteed to be completely uneventful.
I would like to try to gauge the weather.
Go ahead and roll a nature check.
I could.
Or sorry, you could also use what would that be? I mean, you are a sailor, right?
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
mariner. And
Yeah.
I've got a lot of things for this. I'm like, this is my whole character.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what would you have proficiency in that would help you in this. Let's see.
Perception would be it.
Perception. Yeah, you can do a perception check instead. That's fine.
Oh, I rolled terribly.
Yeah. So you've been walking around, the boat this whole time, and
Yes.
this is the time that you're really like scrutinizing the horizon. You're focusing all of your effort into looking. Is there a storm brewing? Is there maybe a whirlpool that you haven't noticed? No, seems relatively clear, sunny even. There's barely any clouds in the sky. It's like perfect weather for sailing.
I got a bad feeling, but I can't see anything wrong.
We all have that. We just choose to ignore it at this point.
You know that's not healthy, right?
So yeah, it's now 3 days into the voyage. If you guys want to move around, uh, start your characters in different places, or you want to start conversations, just start wherever you'd like. And true to the captain and the first mate's word, the past 3 days have really been uneventful. The ship sways back and forth, but I think that's part of the journey. Nothing really like jumped out as like interesting. At some point, first mate Loops caught a tuna. Sorry, not a tuna. I'm trying to think of saltwater fish. What's a saltwater fish?
A red snapper.
A red snapper. There, that's good. That's good. At some point, first mate Loops caught a red snapper, and there have been some card games at night. Most of which the crew seems to be terrible at because some of them. Alright, so who are we?
I try to teach them poker specifically to try and scam them out of a little money because I know I'll win if they're that stupid.
Oh, in that case, Kisa, would you kindly roll a luck check?
What do you do for luck? 20 or 100?
Just 20, please.
9.
You have 9 gold pieces in your inventory. The captain thinks you're cheating, but can't figure out how. Alright, everyone's on deck. Wow.
Well, there's nowhere to vomit inside.
You're still vomiting?
There's the
3 days
bucket.
into the journey?
As I've said, I think I've got my sea legs about me.
By now, you gotta. Oi. Oh, I think the first mate said your name was what was it? I has been something like that.
Alexius.
Uh, uh yeah, not sure. That's kind of a mouthful, but okay. So Alexius. Seems you're doing much better. You found the sailor's candy already.
No, I haven't had any of that yet. Nor do I wish to.
No. The sailor's candy, it's delicious. Here. I've got some in my pocket. Here. And Papi takes out into his coat a little like leather pouch of these small round white pellets. And says, here, try one.
I really would rather not.
It's delicious. Trust me. It's good for you.
That is precisely why.
Haven't your parents taught you about like medicine and stuff?
Hadn't your parents told you that taking candy from strangers is perfectly fine?
Yeah, just take my candy.
So how are the games going?
All right.
You're just going to walk away from the captain after the remark about parents.
That's right. I'm better with my grandkids. I'm looking forward.
I will regard Alexius with they're easy to scam out of the money when they don't know how to play poker properly. Might get out of this trip on a net positive.
Nata has been. Sorry. If you're gonna reply, I shouldn't jump in.
Alexius is just going to smile lightly and say, "Don't suppose you're willing to instruct me how to play as well, would you?"
Are you gonna interrupt my racket, or are you just gonna like vibe?
I was thinking make it more convincing with a larger sum. For a
Hell
split,
yeah.
of course.
Hell yeah, I'll teach you then.
Alexius is going to take out 10 gold and put it on the table and say, I don't suppose you're willing to raise the stakes, in a much louder voice, much more
Whoa.
projected.
Well, I'll take that. Bet.
After all, and he's going to look across the surprisingly very few people that are around, or maybe there are a lot, I'm not exactly sure. You can't be impossible to beat.
The deckhands who are definitely around go, whoa!
You're wrong, little man.
Then let's play a few games and see if I, or any of the other fine gentlemen here, are able to beat you.
We'll do it tonight, obviously, when we usually play.
Of course, of course.
From the peanut gallery, you hear whispering like, "I think I could beat them." No, you can't. You can't.
Hey, don't crush his dreams.
He's new. He'll learn.
Alexius is going to offer just a very coy smile to Autumn, just like, don't suppose that was convincing, was it?
And you hear in your head, and Autumn doesn't look like she speaks or anything. You just hear, "Don't fuck me on this one, pretty boy." All right, good work on that, but let's see how well you play tonight.
Alexius just nods and picks his 10 gold back up from the table. Tonight, then.
I give you a little wave.
Thoughts is running.
Interaction.
What's that?
Oh no, I just said interaction.
Interaction.
Thatcher's running around, making sure everything's actually shipshape,
Okay,
double checking everything because holy shit, I don't like the competence of these people maintaining this ship.
Yes, actually, about that, Sata. Hang on. No, what would that be called? You don't have. What would it be for like? It'd have to be either investigation or perception to look at the ship, right? Let's see.
Well, you're
I guess
looking
perception
at
is
it
fine.
with perception, or you're
Perception.
investigating it by getting your little fingies all up in the touching
Yeah,
things.
it'd probably be more investigation, which sadly I don't have as a class skill. But you know what? I'm not usually maintaining ships. I'm usually being more of the more obvious stuff. I'm reaching into.
Oh, not bad. Okay. So as you are running around, you spent these past 3 days not trusting how much people have been saying it's safe, it's gonna be uneventful or whatever, and have been rigorously checking. For the first 2 days, everything seemed fine. On the third day, you noticed that some of the parts of the ship that you could have sworn you just retreated seem to be wearing away the treatment a little bit faster.
Oh, that's not good.
Which is strange because you've only went to sea for like 3 days. So you go ahead and you retreat it again. Feel free to bring up your concerns with any of the crew or anyone else.
Yeah, I am absolutely raising this as a red flag. Like, hey, guys, this isn't normal.
What do you mean? Any issue there, Sata?
Yeah, I just retreated this wood on the boat just a couple of days ago. Why is it already wearing?
That happens. It's been like that ever since I joined. Yeah, you'll get used to it.
That's
Yeah,
that's not reassuring.
Yeah, we just have boatloads and boatloads. Well, literally boatloads. We have boatloads of the treatment stuff. Don't worry about it.
So you don't even know why it's doing this?
It happens.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it's normal for every ship, right?
No.
Are you sure? I mean,
Treatment should last well longer than a couple of days.
huh? Well, you've been on more ships than I, so maybe you're right. Should I be concerned? Like he's legitimately asking you if he should be like worried.
I would. You know how to swim, right?
Yeah.
Good. That's a start.
Of course, I know how to swim.
You'd be surprised.
I have what was it, like 30 feet of swim speed.
Why are you measuring your swim? How far you can swim? And
I don't know.
At what rate are you swimming? Never mind.
Yeah.
So long as you know how to work the lifeboats, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
We
That's
we
good.
gotta get used to that after the last few. After the foolproof one sec.
You never questioned why previous ships sank?
Oh, sea monsters, giant hole in the boat from pirate ship. There was like one time where literally the ship exploded. Good thing I made it out of there alive.
Why did the ship
Good times.
explode?
I don't know. It exploded. You don't. We couldn't exactly investigate because there was an explosion, and
What were you hauling?
At the time, hang on. He's searching his memory. What do you call that? Well, we were hauling some kind of like glowing vegetable we found way out at sea. Seemed to be like it would be valuable and worth something, so we just took it with us. I don't think about it. We never did figure out what it was.
That's well, that's curiosity anyway.
Yeah. But we properly stored it in like crates with magic proofing on it.
Okay, I won't question anymore. I just you've gone. This crew seems to have gone through a lot of ships before most go through one.
Really? Huh. Well, most of the crew here is from other ships. Is from the previous ships. We have a few new ones, as you do. You replace the old ones we don't make.
Anyway, treatment should not be wearing this quickly.
So what you're saying is, next time we're on shore, we should get a better brand of treatment.
Either that or an exorcism on the boat.
Huh.
I don't know. Out
mean-
of character, I really don't know. In character, who knows?
Yeah, there's no. I don't know if we have any wizards on board.
Is the conversation loud enough to overhear?
I would have been.
Yeah.
Loud. I would have been like shouting, like, "No, this isn't normal."
Alexius is just going to scooch past Autumn here and step over.
I'm going to assume you were listening into the conversation by this point.
Rather than say anything extremely relevant to the conversation, Alexius is just going to look at the spot in reference and using Eldritch Sight from one of my features, cast Detect Magic.
So you look at the specific spot, right?
Mhm.
And there's no need to roll for that because it's a cantrip.
Oh.
Okay,
It's first level. My feature just says at will.
first level divination. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking at the spot, use your Eldritch Sight on it. Seems mostly fine, but if you focus really hard, you can see that there are little spots, flecks of the school of necromancy magic, like I guess traces of it, traces of like necrotic or undead magic.
Earlier, you mentioned wards, yes? Anti-magic wards?
Yeah, yeah. We got him from a wizard in the city. Big time wizard. Yeah.
Would you mind if I were to take a look at those as well for comparison?
Sure, no problem. Yeah, just below the deck. We keep them in the storage.
Alexius is going to look at Sata and go, it's peculiar. I'm not able to pick up any specific spells or enchantments, but there is lingering magic. Necromancy.
Like the restorative kind or the degenerative kind?
The second one.
Decaf?
The second one.
The bad one.
Oh, yeah. That would explain warping.
Now, I'm going to find its origin. And Alexius is going to make his way to the bottom of the ship to look at those crates.
So Loops takes you over to the underdeck here. Right, it's over in the around the bow here. Here we are. Yeah, so these are the crates that we use. Well, not the same crates I was talking about earlier, but these are the replacement crates if we find anything that could be valuable out on the open sea. Gotta do
Before I potentially risk something extremely dangerous, I have to ask, is there anything within these crates at this moment?
No. We were planning for, just a quick ferry of you guys, actually. Back and forth. No cargo, really. Aside from our food and water.
So we're going to use Eldritch Sight again, Detect Magic, on this crate.
So use Eldritch Sight on that, and the magic you detect on it seems like, pretty run of the mill anti-warding spells here and there. Nothing against necromancy specifically, probably because the wizard who cast it didn't like anticipate that. But it seems like it's a standard like anti-magic warded storage.
Would I be able to tell what school of magic these words are coming from?
Let me think. Out of game. I did not think that far. Hang on. It would have to be like a religious based one. I can't remember what it's called. What is the school of magic?
Divine.
Divine. Thank you.
Or
It seems to be yeah.
Probably
Ab-
like maybe like abjuration or enchantment.
Yeah, enchantment would be better. Yeah. Sorry, didn't think that far. So
It's
yeah. So this would be school of enchantment.
From this position, since we are directly under where that lingering energy was, is there any other traces of magic within the room?
None that you can see. Aside from the crates, everything seems to be non-magical in nature.
What about him?
First
Loop.
mate? Yeah, you take a look at Loops. Loops? Nothing. Nothing on him.
Okay.
Right. Everything in order then?
Well, yes and no. Yes, the crates themselves are fine. No, they're not the source of the necromantic energy, which means that, arcanely speaking, something's very fucking wrong.
Yeah, we probably gotta get on that, fix it, any suggestions?
Alexius is going to take out his spell book and just look through what he's prepared, what he has.
Right? Look through your spell book then.
I have no clue.
All right. Well, if you do come up with something, be much appreciated. No rush or anything. We're used to it at this point.
Okay.
Things will happen if it happens. If it doesn't, then we tried our best.
Alexius is just gonna stand there dumbfounded for a second. Because, we're on open sea 3 days away from shore.
You have to understand. Actually, do you want to roll an insight on first mate loops? I will explain that then, if you want to.
Yes, please.
Go ahead. Okay. On a 15, first mate loops is not the brightest tool in the shed. The sharpest tool in the shed, I'd say. He seems like he's just happy to be alive. And has seen some things that he's kind of like stuffed down a deep, deep box in his brain that, will stop him from breaking.
Okay.
He's the one who needs to retire.
Da-da-da-da.
All right. I have an idea. Alexius is just going to follow through, go back up to the area where he sensed necromancy. Yes, hello, pardon me.
I'm already going back to fucking, polishing it, or whatever the treatment, because, we're on the boat now.
And if I have...
Yeah, the treatment goes well with it. It doesn't go away right away. It seems like it lasts a bit. But 3 days is too short.
Yeah, no. At the very least, we can help delay whatever the fuck is affecting this until we're closer to shore.
All right. So, while everything's happening, Alexius is just going to be here staring at this part, and he's going to be ritual casting Identify.
Identify.
So you're
I
touching the
think
ship.
that's how he's just got his hand on the ship like he's, I don't know, doing a jutsu from Naruto or something. Not that he would know what that is. And I think that's how ritual casting works. This is my first time playing Wizard. Please correct me if that is wrong. I think it's now just 11 minutes.
Yes, you take 10 minutes to cast a ritual spell, plus the actual casting time, and it does not use up a spell.
Or components.
Oh, no, you need the component.
I need the components?
Yes.
Shit.
You don't have any components, do you?
Did you not buy a pearl with the money we started with?
I did not.
Dang.
You have 100 GP.
No.
Anyone willing to loan?
Well, I think that's more a matter of
So Alexius is going to go to ritual cast. He's going to reach into his components bag and he's like, where the, did I not buy a fucking pearl? Shit. Okay. That sucks. Yeah, I got nothing.
And then as you say, you got nothing. Captain Ajax will walk out of his quarters again. Right, you seem like you need some help. Anything I can do?
I don't suppose you have a pearl, roughly expensive in quality.
I
Difficult tempering.
think I might. Hang on. Let me just check the huge treasure chest in my room. I'll be right back.
It does not say that it's consumed, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, it isn't consumed. It's just you need the focus for
Okay. I say I have to roll a luck check for the captain. Hang on. So on a, okay, you're out of luck. I'm sorry, I tried.
I don't know why, but I feel like he's rolled a 4 on a metaphorical D20.
Captain Ajax comes back with his nose bleeding from that fourth wall break. Sorry. No luck. Seems that the only thing in the chest were a bunch of gold coins, precious metals, and the usual treasure chest stuff. No pearls, unfortunately.
You wouldn't happen to have an artifact that's giving off incredibly weird and evil vibes in that chest?
No. I made sure to have that praised. It's been in it's been with me for like half a year only. So just had to make sure before I off sell it somewhere else. My retirement fund.
I feel like Alexius isn't one for doing things super covert like this, so he's just gonna look at the captain and go, well, Captain, I must inform you that currently there is necromantic energy that is eating your ship alive.
Oh no. That's bad.
The ship's alive?
Really okay.
I don't know.
Sorry. Okay. Are you're a wizard, clearly. Is anyone on board here a cleric or has divine magic that can like offset all these necromantic vibes?
Let's see. I wonder if
What are you doing
Not
to
pre-
deal with the
not
damage?
prepared.
Is
Meant
it
to just look
damaged
information
or what's going on?
It's not damaged. It's just that like the treatment for the wood keeps peeling off.
Is it only the treatment? It's just the wood itself look fine? I'm proficient
Wood
with
itself looks
woodworker's tools. Okay. Then I'll. Some wood can be from enchanted trees. Perhaps it's just not taking well to the treatment, because the wood itself looks fine.
I stopped
Ugh.
treating the wood for a moment. Take a look at the wood treatment.
Okay.
Polish, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Looks like it's time. Or I gotta scroll very hard for this. Eldritch Sight.
Yeah. So you cast Elder Sight on the treatment that
Just
Sata is holding out
magic.
to
Look at the treatment.
Yep. you. So looking at the treatment. No, it's just wax. It's just like it's treatment. It's like it's treatment for wood. It's like for waterproofing, but it doesn't seem to have like any magical properties to it, unfortunately.
Looking around, is it just this piece of wood, or is it like a majority of the ship?
Yeah. So you walk around the ship. On the outside, it seems that there are several spots where the treatment is like coming off, and then there's these spots or the faint traces of necromantic magic coming off of it, but very few, like maybe 3 or 4 spots only.
I found 3 additional spots or 3 total spots.
3 total spots. Sorry.
I found 2 more spots from this one in areas around the ship after I did my rounds. It could be just enchanted wood, but I wouldn't know what kind. Who would cut down a tree full of necromantic energy and turn its planks into a seafaring? Oh my god.
You'll be surprised at how ignorant folks can be.
I mean, I got a really good price on the ship. Old Poppy ain't too discerning with ship costs. When you're on your 5th ship already.
Well,
But I was so sure.
There is also the option that the ship is fucking cursed.
That might be a possibility. Pray to you gods, everyone.
I'll go with C, all of the above.
I myself pray to the god of magic, Des. So, if you have any gods to pray to,
Was the ship ever christened?
sure it was. Yeah, we had a priest christened and everything. We had it christened by what was it? The cleric of the god Requiem, god of life. So it should be good. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
God, I wish Magnus was here.
Yeah. So
Take
I guess everyone can do a religion check if they want.
I'm going to do a religion check.
I figured.
Watch as Autumn reaches into a pouch on her belt and pulls out a small tin, cracks it open, and it's full of like different colored candies. And she's gonna eat one as I cast guidance on myself, and I'm gonna make a religion check.
No.
Oh, I could have cast.
Okay, that's 11.
I could have cast guidance on myself.
That's 20.
30-20. 30-20. Okay. Esteban wants to roll above.
Unnatural 20.
Natural
A
20.
dirty 20.
Okay. So Alexius and Ash. So you think back on like your pantheon of gods and goddesses. What little you know. Um, Requiem, the god of life, is one of the benevolent gods who helped create the world. In fact, Requiem is one of the main gods. Who like oversees the running of it, right? Along with Guduran is the god of reincarnation. Uh, so a blessing from Requiem is about as good as you can get in terms of like christening a boat. It's probably the best blessing you can get.
Have you had issues with? Have you had issues with the wax peeling prematurely often, or is it just happening now?
Well, to be honest, this has happened regularly. I just didn't realize that that's not how it worked.
You're a captain.
Well, yeah, I was a deckhand first. You know, everyone above me died, so I had to take charge.
I'm beginning
You were
to
a
realize why
deckhand.
speak
You
with
should have
the chief.
known. How often, as a deckhand, how often have you polished your?
I think
sh-
before I became captain, that was my first voyage. Good times.
And you're retiring?
No, wait, no. That wasn't my first voyage. I'm sorry. Retconning myself. sorry. No, I've been a good hand for about 40 years, 30 years. Sorry, I was deckhand for 20 years, and then I've been captain for about 10. So
Then you should know that a ship doesn't lose its wax in a matter of days.
well, you know.
Matter of couple of days, anyway.
Well, now I know, and I can do something about it. As soon as you
Over
make
the
it back to shore.
30 years.
30 years, yeah, give or take. Pretty much, the first ship I was on, I said deckhand for 20 years, and then, after everyone died on the ship I was on, everyone above me anyway, there were some other people who survived with me. Um, I took over as captain, and then that ship blew up. Sorry, not that ship. The second ship blew up. The first ship, I don't exactly remember what happened at the first ship, to be honest. Everyone kind of blacked out. Anyway, yeah.
I'm just walking away.
Where are you going? Oh, okay. Well,
Polish
I
the
guess that's
spots I
the-
was pointed out.
I guess that's the thing that happens when you get old. I'm just practicing for when I hang out with my grandkids. They get bored by stories.
Can
Uh-huh.
we take a short break?
Yes.